Hey, what's up, Selectbutton? We got another match from the round of 8 in the Selectbutton unofficial StarCraft 2 Invitational, which I guess is what I'm calling it right now. This is the first game between nothingxs and Haze, and they're playing on Xel'Naga Caverns, which leads me to believe that one of them is probably using the starter edition, because that's how it's supposed to go. Anyway, let's get this started. So what we got here is we got a PVT. We have nothingxs as Protoss in the upper right corner, and Haze as the Terran in the lower left corner, and Haze says, "I am so going to lose." Well, you're not going to lose just yet, because all you can do is build some SCVs, so you're going to go ahead and do that. nothingxs doesn't respond. He's hella BM. I'm going to watch him mine for a second. I took the day off today. It's pretty awesome. After casting these games, we're probably going to go like heat up the grill and eat some food. Alright, we have a pylon going down. And still nothing. Ooh, so Haze is putting down his supply depot. It's a little bit late, but that's okay because he's using the starter edition. The fact that he knows to put it down on 10 is pretty impressive. Open up the production tab so we can keep an eye on what's going on. Press Alt F4 to enable God. Oh, that's a good one. Lol. Nothing's probe is just kind of hanging out in the mineral line. It's going to get attacked. Oh yeah. Bam! It's just GG right there, man. It's over. Your probe's done, dude. Alright, Rack's down on 12. Pretty standard so far. Haze setting out his SCV to scout. nothingxs starts the gateway. See what kind of build we're going to go for, guys. Alright. Got a refinery going down for Haze. Still no assimilator yet for nothingxs, but that's okay. I'm sure he's got all kinds of great things to do with his money. Rax is almost done. I really hate playing PVT. I main Terran, in case you didn't know that. I don't really know how to play many of the races, of the other races, because I haven't played them in beta, more or less. Alright, we got another gateway down, so maybe anticipating some kind of early zealot pressure from nothingxs, or maybe he just likes having two gateways, whatever. But yeah, I really don't like this matchup for Terran. I think it's supposed to be in Terran favor, but I suck with ghosts, and I mean, everyone plays this with like a heavy Marine Marauder medevac unit composition for Terran, but the problem is that that shit just kind of evaporates you know, against any unit that Protoss gets after about 10 minutes of the game. It feels like you kind of have to win in the first 10 minutes or get hella good with ghosts. I suck with ghosts, so there's that. Alright, another Rax going down for Haze. Got his finish his orbital command, calling some mules. Not a whole lot going on. Got another gateway. So 3 gateways in the simulator. Still no cybernetics core. Which leads me to wonder if there we go. A little bit unusual a build order, but that's alright. It's not like he's getting pressured anyway. You know, usually Protoss players want to get that cybernetics core up as early as possible because Zealots can be kited by Reapers, and back in the day when people actually used to build Reapers, Protoss players who didn't open with a soccer as soon as they could would get fucked up. But now no one really uses Reapers for that very much, so I guess it's not as big a deal. But it's nice to get an early soccer against Terran because you can basically get free kills against Marines. Stalkers walk faster than Marines, so you can do some free damage and you can just regenerate the shield damage. What else we got? Got a command center going, that's good. And a factory. So we got 2 Raxes, a factory, bunker, command center, building all kinds of stuff. Tech lab going on that barracks. Meanwhile, over here we have a pylon. And he took a second assimilator, but he only has 1 harvester on that so far. Haze is actually opening with a pretty reasonable Terran build. It's not really that unconventional. Got his dropping his engineering bay. He's not building a whole lot of units yet, but that's okay because he's got this wall off. And clearly it's going to be some kind of like heavy infantry unit comp because he's mostly getting barracks. Got a Hellion going down. It's interesting. You don't see a whole lot of Hellions in PVT. I guess we started seeing more lately, though. That blue flame is just too good. Got a Marauder. No upgrades yet. Meanwhile, nothingxs is stockpiling his resources. He's got... Okay, he's had about 1,000 minerals and 300 gas. He's getting another gateway and a forge. And... now he's... okay. Alright. Some kind of like probe fake. I don't really know what he's going for there. But hey, that's cool. He's researching warp gate, and he's not doing a whole lot else. He's got a probe just hanging out there. You know, Haze, you could basically just walk over and kill him right now. But that's alright. He didn't scout. You want to usually use a comsat like around your third or fourth mule, at least. If not earlier, you want a comsat. Instead, he's got a missile turret over there just in case it stops some overseers or not observers or DTs. And overseer is almost an anagram for observer, isn't it? Got another factory, and he's got his command center out, but he hasn't upgraded to orbital yet. And he also hasn't done a probe transfer, or a worker transfer, which is something that you typically see more advanced players do to get this expansion saturated earlier. Some Marines moving out. Meanwhile, nothingxs has cannoned himself in on the ramp, and he's getting a Stargate. By the way, the macro management here is awesome. We're almost 9 minutes in, and we haven't broken 50 supply. I love casting these games. Haze researching stim, stockpiling some energy on the orbital. Sees a pylon and is poking the pylon with his Hellion. Really, that's not going to do much good for either of them. Haze going for tanks from here on out. Interesting. He's researching siege tech. Meanwhile, nothingxs is upgrading shields and not using his chrono boost. For shame. He also hasn't actually upgraded his gateways to warp gates yet, so he's not going to get anything out of that. There we go. He's using his chrono boost now. Most people don't like the shields upgrade because it costs the most, and it doesn't really do your units as good usually. Especially against Terran, a lot of Protoss players like getting an armor upgrade for the Zealots because then they can tank a shitload of Marine and Marauder shots. Meanwhile, expansion is up and not quite saturated. Got a tank chilling here. Just working on that stem. Alright. He must have moved command or something, because I don't really know why his stalkers were just chilling there. Now he's moving up, but these cannons should be enough to clean that up. Yeah, he doesn't want to take that risk. A whole bunch of stalkers coming. He's also upgrading air weapons, but he has no air units yet. That's interesting. Got some tanks. You're full up on orbital command energy. Should probably be building more workers and mining more, but that's okay. Nothing still hasn't even expanded yet, and he's at 1,200 minerals. That's a lot of minerals, dude. You should probably build a Nexus. You could build 3 of them. These stalkers moving out, gonna clear out the natural. Poke, 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 poke. Nice. Heligosu micro right there. So clearly nothingxs is advanced enough to know that his stalkers can kite Marines for some free damage, but not so advanced as to actually spend his money. Because despite cleaning up that little force, he's 5 down in supply. We go to the units tab for a sec. nothingxs has more workers and fewer bases. And with 4 tanks and some infantry, Haze could pretty much just roll him right now. But instead, he's going to chill, he's content to macro up. There's no real problem with that. Nothing hasn't even started his expo yet. We got stalkers clearing out destructible rocks, and a task force of some Marines and Marauders moving out. They might just be going to secure that tower, we'll see. Yeah, gonna post up there for a minute. What's up, guys? Aw, man, we really need more workers here. Especially because this one is so nice and saturated. You gotta move some of your workers over there. Armory is up, no upgrades though. Both of them are exploding a lot of resources. got a robo facility and 3 more pylons going down. Dooby-dooby-doo. Got another, I gotta get Ghost Academy, that's interesting. Alright, here we go. Oh, this could be good. This could be good. Oh, no, you're just gonna lose that tank, dude, no! But Haze says, screw it. I'm just gonna go and take the other tower. So now they're holding each other's towers. That sounds kind of funny. Alright, we got some infantry units moving out to poke at nothingxs. Gonna take out that pylon. Just out of cannon range right here. The stalkers are gonna show up and make life miserable. But with stim, he should be looking pretty good. Oh, come on, you have stim. You want to stim. You want to stim. Well, or you don't want to stim. I guess that's cool. Gonna take out some shit. Gonna do some damage. Kill some probes. And fortunately, since they're infantry units, you can rebuild those pretty much instantly. Ghost Academy is down. Let's go back to production tab, see what they're making. Ooh, we have the starport coming out with a reactor, so we'll probably see a good amount. And 2 starports, actually. So we'll see the reactor on 1, which means we'll probably get a... Whoa, where do you start cloak? Oh, that's ghost cloaking. Okay, yeah. So he's getting cloaked ghosts. He's dropping a tech lab on this starport. So we'll probably see a good amount of medevacs and maybe a Banshees or a Raven or something. Ravens are really good in TVP because point defense drone can basically equalize any supply imbalance because it'll block stalker shots and phoenix shots and proton cannon shots. There's a photon cannon, I never remember. Photon cannon, alright, yeah. Meanwhile, nothingxs has a fleet beacon and is getting carriers. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually getting carriers. Rock on, dude. Might as well get a mothership while you're at it. Honestly, the fact that he's not is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Got an observer out.